Hey there, this is Andrew bringing you another Keyforge deck reveal. If you want to find me and connect, you can find me on Discord as AV8R on pretty much any Keyforge related Discord server, but especially the Ancient Bear Republic server where I hang out and am one of the team captains. So you can find me as AV8R there. You can find me as Andrew on in the Keyforge Facebook group. And Aviator on Decks of Keyforge, etc. You can find Take That Smarty Pants on both YouTube and Facebook, as well as the audio version on most podcast platforms. Okay, if you'd rather listen to this sort of thing. So this is Monsieur B Bullsscript. It is Saurian, Starlance, and Saurian, Unfathomable, Starlance, Saurian, that's what I meant to say. Fish, Dinos, and Starlance. And the it looks like the token is Raider. Not my favorite, but that's okay. Let's see. Because Raider is a 1-power Aquan that gets poisoned during your turn, and I've mostly found this to be not that helpful. Looks like some off-center printing on this as well. Interesting. Yep. Let's see what we got. So in Fish, I'm expecting some control, hopefully. In Saurian, some Amber control and board control. And in Star Alliance, maybe some burst and speed. We'll find out. Ooh, Spartasaur. That's a fun board control card. So it's a 6-powered dinosaur soldier with 1 armor. After a friendly creature is destroyed, destroy each non-Saurian creature. And after it fights, you gain 2 amber. This is a great card and really can do some solid work. So never sad to see that. Then we have Ankylosing Formation. It's an action with an amber. Choose one for the remainder of the turn. A friendly creature gains skirmish, or you exalt a friendly creature, and for the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature gains skirmish. Okay, that's pretty cool. And wow, throwing skirmish on the Spartasaur could even be great, right? We've only seen 2 cards, and it could be great. Ooh, Trivium Pompetus. This is nice. It's a 4-powered dinosaur politician with 2 armor. And it says that each friendly creature gains +2 power for each amber on it, and before it fights, you may exalt it. So this is pretty cool. Between this and the Spartasaur, we really could have a big board presence. Now we're out of the rares, so we're not going to see like a Brachus, but we could see some pretty strong board control. And if we get more great combo cards in Saurian, then we could potentially be able to sit and just do work in Saurian for a long time. Aquilia Lone Hero is a 6-powered dinosaur soldier with 1 armor that has Omni Capture 1 if there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures. That's pretty cool, although I think with our board control, we probably won't be able to trigger that most of the time. Beware the Ides is an action with an amber. When you play it, you deal 23 damage to a creature in the center of its controller's battle line. Good potential to abuse that with Spartasaur if we get the circumstances correct. Crushing Charge is an action. It's just an action. When you play it, you destroy each creature with power 4 or lower, and then you gain a chain. Also, decent potential to abuse that with Spartasaur. Got a second copy of that. 3 Crushing Charges. Don't like that. That's too many. Okay. Oh well. Epic Poem. Ooh, this could be good with the Aquilia if you build it up over a few turns. Epic Poem is an action. When you play it, you exalt a friendly creature, and then you gain 1 amber for each amber on that creature. So it could be a nice burst, although really Aquilia is the only card I've seen so far that could combo with that. Then we have Longisaur Lector, a 6-powered dinosaur politician that has play, and after Reap, you may exalt it, and if you do, make a token creature. A Raider? But that's our first token generation, which makes me not so sad that we have a not-so-great token. Praetor Marius is a 5-power dinosaur politician that says after Reap, for each exhausted creature to Praetor Marius' left, capture 1. Now this could be fantastic with the Epic Poem. So very interested to see if that could work out, and that could actually even turn like token. Like you play Longisaur Lector, it comes out exhausted, you exalt it, play a token creature, exhausted, and now you have 2 already that you can capture, and then epic poem this guy and bow. Yeah, that could be pretty great. Recruit. Play and make a token creature. If you exalted a friendly creature this turn, archive recruit. Okay. All right, now we're on to Starlance. So we'll have to see what we get here. Mirror Shell is an upgrade. This one got a draw token on it. When you play Mirror Shell, you make a token creature, and it gives the creatures attached to the ability after fight and after reap for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly token creature is a copy of this creature. Okay, yeah, that could be fine. Well, okay, this could be especially fine if you put it on a good fish card, and we'll see what we get. But oh no, because if it's a copy, then it's going to be in the same house. So actually, this could be great, and this could mean raiders sitting around doing nothing suddenly have high value. Okay. SV3 Lander is an artifact. It's a vehicle. When you play it, you make a token creature, and when you omni it, you destroy SV3 Lander, and for the remainder of the turn, you may use friendly token creatures. Okay, also could get some value out of the raiders that way. CPO Zytar is a 4-power alien Proximan scientist with 1 armor, and Zytar enhances the deck with a damage and 2 draws. That's fun. Then we see Friendly Guide, a 3-power alien with elusive, who says after you use one of Friendly Guide's neighbors, you may use Friendly Guide. Always like to see Future Booster. It's an artifact with an amber. It's an item, and you omni it to look at the top card of your deck, and you may put it on the bottom of your deck if you want. Photon Blast is an action that deals 2 damage to a creature with 1 splash, and if any of that damage destroys 1 or more creatures, you make a token creature. Got another one of those. That's kind of just okay. Pyro is a 3-power robot with splash attack 3 who can be attached to, who can be played as an upgrade, giving a creature splash attack 3. We've got Red Alert. More board control. I think it's too much board control actually in this deck, but Red Alert is an action that says play. If there are more enemy creatures than friendly creatures, deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the difference. Then we have Rogue Operation, an action that discards the top 2 cards of your deck, and has you steal 1 amber for each house represented among the discarded cards. Steal 2 is good if it happens. It's at least steal 1. Specialist Guthrak is a 3-power alien hand-you-hand with Skirmish, who says after fight or reap, you capture 1 amber for each house represented among Specialist Guthrak and its neighbors. So best case scenario, you have it between like an Unfathomable and a Dino creature. Then we have Uplink, which is an upgrade with an amber that gives a creature action. Make a token creature for each of this creature's non-Starlance neighbors. All right, let's see what we get in Fish. We'll start with Dragnet. It's an action with an amber. When you play it, you return a creature and each neighbor that shares a house with it to their owner's hands. Okay. Then we have Kelping Hands. It's an action, or it's an artifact with an amber. It's a power, and it has Omni. Destroy Kelping Hands for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly creature gains poison. Okay. Whoa, so much poison. Watch Your Step is an action with an amber. When you play it, you choose a house on your opponent's identity card. If they do not choose that house as their active house during their next turn, you make 2 token creatures and ready them. I don't think that's a steep enough penalty, but it's okay. It's interesting. We've got a Bubbles with a draw icon. Bubbles is a 5-power Aquan that says play, put an enemy creature on top of its owner's deck. That's pretty good. And then we have another Bubbles. Nice. Ooh, an Abyssal Sight. It's an action with an amber that says play, destroy a friendly creature. If you do, look at your opponent's hand and choose a card from it. That player discards that card. That's great. Could be extra good with Watch Your Step. We've got a Frigorific Rod, an artifact with an amber that says action, exhaust a creature or artifact. We have Initiation. When you play it, you make a token creature. If you have fewer than 4 cards in your hand, you archive Initiation. That's fine. Skullback Crab is a 1-power beast with poison and action steal 1. It's fine, but doesn't usually live long. We got another Skullback Crab. A 3rd Skullback Crab. I have a real habit of opening multiple, like 3 to 4 Skullback Crabs. And then Toxicuda Venom is an upgrade with an amber that gives the creatures attached to poison. All right, so what's good about this? I think there's a lot of pips in here, actually. In fish, there's 6. I guess, okay, 2 in Star Alliance and 2 in Dinos. So I guess that's only 10. Wow. Okay, so 10. Too many low power creatures, I think, but some interesting stuff going on. There's a little bit of cool combo stuff that could happen in Saurian, but it's not quite oppressive enough, I think, to be great. And some of the Star Alliance stuff is a little on the weaker side. And I really, again, think there's too many cards in here going to situational board control. Crushing Charge, excuse me, Crushing Charge, Red Alert. They're good cards, but it's just too much. So I think that would hold this deck back. But we'll see. I'll give it a try. So that was Monsieur B Bullsscript. Hope you enjoyed and that you'll get out there and forge some keys.